Where? Wait, let's see. Here we go. I am Daniel Likis.
And I'm Fickie Petrie, and welcome to Abstract Essay.
Welcome to Abstract Essay, people. Another week, another episode of, well, one of the best abstract art podcasts given by FaithPad. Wow,
N- The
are we
top
still
five podcast ever.
top five ever? Top four, we're top four.
Wow.
Player FM was top five. I don't know why. What's happening? Player FM were the number five. Then best abstract art podcast from thousand of podcasts on the web. Wow, and ranked by relevancy, authority, social media followers, and freshness. Well, we are number four people, and we are so grateful with Mr. Picky because you giving our our effort, our hard work for how many years now we're doing this. At least we are part of this list. Being part of this list is something else. It makes our heart pounding and pounding. Don't you think, Mr. Freaky? Pounding
Wow.
by
Pounding
pounding.
at the heart. Very
Pounding.
intimate.
Oh my goodness. Are we doing a bistecca? Or what is schnitzel? You need to pound. Oh. But people, seriously, 10 best art podcast. It's something else for me, for us, for Mr. Picky and I, because is let's say it's a proven that we have something good. Uh, are we become dramatic again, Mr. Picky?
Dramatic, motivational, everything.
Motivational, not dramatic. Motivational people. We did something good that people listen. Come on, right, Mr. Picky?
Oh, every time. Every
Every
podcast. It's a
time.
new
Every
trend
time.
for us.
Yes, yes, yes. And tune in, people. We're gonna live 9 p.m. PST on Food 101 with Chef Alessandro tonight. Chef, usually we do Food 101 at 6:30 p.m. But Chef Alessandro is having a something, so please tune in 9 a.m. We're live the same Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and what else? Instagram? No, not Instagram.
Twitter,
I wish we
LinkedIn.
are live on Instagram too. I will try that one. So, Mr. Vicky, as we are going through our episode for today, we need to shout out our listeners. From where? Where do you think we're gonna shout out this time?
Hmm.
Let me think.
You have to
Oh,
go down the
let me
list pretty
think.
far.
Because we have a lot of countries listening to us. So, Mr. Vicky, let's shout out to the people listening in Austria.
Yeah. Okay. Big shout
Okay.
out to everyone in Tyrol, Vienna, Styria, and Salzburg. Thank
Tyrol.
you.
It's still like Game of Thrones, right? Tyrol. Thank you,
Yes.
Austria. Guten Morgen. Guten Appetit. What German I knew. Guten Tag is good afternoon. I don't know what time uh Austria now, but thank you so much for supporting this podcast because we're empowering artists, artists like us. So one more, Mr. Vicky, after Austria. Where is that? Oh, Austria,
Mm,
Poland.
Poland.
Oh,
Big thank you
Poland.
to everyone in Subcarpathian, Lublin, and Greater Poland.
Greater Poland. Thank you so much. I hope you will continue following us and more downloads to come. Yeah. People, please support us because we are planning to roll out our abstract essay merchandise. Merchandise, people. So after Poland, of course, New Zealand.
Of course, and big thank you to everyone in Auckland, Wellington, and Canterbury.
Yes, Canterbury. And Mr. Freaky, New Zealand is a nice place too. Nice to visit.
No,
Probably we will visit someday, right?
no,
New
maybe.
Zealand.
See all the castles.
Feel the castle, just like Norway. So, people, again, thank you so much for supporting this podcast, and I hope you're gonna support us when we gonna roll out our abstract essay merchandise. So, Mr. Freaky, can we give us a glimpse what kind of merchandise we're gonna produce on abstract essay?
Well, I think the piece today actually would be a pretty cool thing to put on a shirt.
Yeah,
Just the way it is.
that's the
So
way it
when you
is.
see the image, maybe you'll like, oh, that could be on a shirt. Maybe in black and
Yes,
white or something.
yes, true.
Because
Probably most.
everyone loves this material, right?
Yes, for sure. So speaking of merchandise, people, I just want to plug in my Food 101 merchandise. As I said, this is my trial and errors for putting this merchandise, and I think it worth it when I try to do this merchandise because as we go on through our abstract essay merchandise, the errors that I did for this merchandise, we get make it better on abstract essay. Don't you think, Mr. Fiki?
Bigger, better, bolder for abstract
Yeah.
essay.
Yes.
Sorry, Food 101.
Usually, we have a script with Miss Chef Alessandro that he knows already. If I said bigger, and you're gonna say better, bigger, better, and bolder. We know already the script. I love it. We're doing that for how many years now? 3 years.
Yeah,
Oh, solid, solid, solid. We
never
are
goes
getting
away.
now our fifth season, people, on Food 101. The same with abstract essay. I hope Mr. Fiki will be my co-host till the end this podcast. Ah, till the end.
Until I'm 90.
Until 95 or 100. So, Food 101, people, name it, and we have it. Like coffee mag, accessory pouch, apron, of course, and bento bags. And maybe gonna be surprised, we have a bikini. We have a Juba
Whoa.
Bluetooth speaker too. Imagine.
How does
I
that
even
even
said,
work?
name it, and we have it. Of course, I have watch banded with Apple Watch. Ah,
Ooh.
of course, woman brief. See, as I said, name
Oh,
it, and we have
and window
it.
curtain also.
With the curtain, imagine.
I've never seen until now. Window curtain.
Food 101. Available on Etsy and Shopify, people. Just Google it. Food 101 merchandise. And you will have it. And as I said, thank you so much for listening our Food 101. So, Mr. Fiki, would you like to put your no your book first?
Oh,
Promote
okay.
your book.
All right, this is my art book, The Art of Futsku, Volume 1 Beginning. This is a collection of my digital pieces from the last 5 years. It's got amazing masterpieces and commentary on each piece. And if you're interested in the work you see today, maybe you can support me and buy a book. I'd appreciate it.
Yes. Please support Mr. Fiki because if you support him, more books to come, more volumes. He's already doing the volume two, right? Beginning and of course middle, and volume three is ending. So
Retirement.
yeah, he's planning to do 100 volumes, people. So let's support him because if you support artists like us, of course, well, we're gonna do more. So
Yes.
yes. So, Mr. Freaky, what will be our topic for today? What
So
will be the title?
as per last week, I've done an avatar piece. This is Aang, and the title is The Avatar State.
Oh wow, I love it. My kids love Eng. Eng. I love they grew up
Yeah.
with these cartoon characters. I think it's in Nickelodeon, right?
Nickelodeon, yeah.
Yes.
Like 4 seasons and good all the way through. Yeah.
Until now, what season they have? Fifth season, sixth season
I
already.
think it's 4, and then there's the Korra, the Legend of Korra after
Oh
that.
yes, yes. Can you do it next time, Mr. Fiki Cora?
Maybe, we'll see.
Yes,
But this
Cora
is
next episode.
just cartoons from my childhood every week.
Oh yes, for your this is all the cartoons that you grew up, right? Same with my kids. They grew up
Yeah.
with this.
And then the week after our SpongeBob piece.
Dora.
Or-
That's why my kids love those anime. They what they call this? They learn how to speak English well because of those cartoon characters.
Ah,
Dora, Aang, what this? All the cartoons in Nickelodeon. Thank you so much, Nickelodeon, for empowering children all over the world. I hope you're gonna be our advertiser. Who knows, right?
we get cartoon.
Cartoon. We're gonna always do cartoon figure by Mr. Fiki. So, Mr. Vicky, what role does emotion play in this process of creating this masterpiece of yours? What will be the title?
This is the Avatar state. This is referring to spoilers if you haven't watched the show, but this is referring to the final moments of the show, the
Oh,
final
wow.
showdown, where it's
Mm,
like I think it's against Roku or something,
yeah,
where he's got all 4 Avatar stuff,
for
and he's
element.
like super angry, and he's battling the Fire Lord. So
Oh,
it's
yeah, I
like
saw it
the
too. Yes, I
yeah,
saw it too with my kids.
yeah.
And
So this
and
is he's furious. That's what I'm trying to portray here. Like anger and rage.
everything. Yes,
Hmm.
all the power inside. Go for it. Let it go.
That's Frozen.
Yes. Oh, that's Frozen. Sorry, Frozen. Let it go. So what is for airbender? Nothing, right?
Like
I
I think
think
he's all about peace, so maybe it wouldn't be that.
yes. I love watching the ending of this cartoon characters. So
Yeah.
how do you do this, Mr. Fiki? Do you have blocks when you doing this? Creative
Blo-
blocks or challenges when you're doing this?
The only issues I was having was with how to incorporate all the elements in one piece, and so I just sort of separated it by like pieces. So one hand's for water, one hand's for fire. He's holding boulders in the background, and he's got wind surrounding all around him, and just sort of in a way to have it all work together. Because usually in the show, he just has it swirling around him in a ball, and I don't really want to do that. I wanted to
Yes.
have it more visually intriguing. So yeah,
Is it hard for you to do this?
uh, it's 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 water and it's fire, which is like harder to draw. So yeah, a little bit. And
Mm,
plus, he's
yeah.
muscular. I'm making him big and bulky. That was a
Yes.
challenge too.
So what influences this painting of yours?
I just wanted to not really anything specific, but just like sort of anime in general when they're having the let it go moment where they're going crazy and like kind of like Dragon Ball where it's like he's powering up, you know. Basically, that's pretty much Dragon Ball actually. Yeah,
Just
where
like
he's
Dragon
just
Ball Z days too, right?
yeah something
But
like
the,
that. Yeah,
yes, but the difference is the eyes, right?
the eyes,
And the hair. And the
that
hair. You know, the hair of Dragon Ball Z is like Z, zigzag.
you know
Z
spiky and everything.
zigzag.
This one
Little
shiny and
sad,
egg.
right? And Ang is baldy. So that's the big
Mm,
difference.
yeah,
But they
yeah.
power if they say, is it Hami Hami wave for is that what they said? Hami Hami wave, right?
Kamehameha wave, but
Or
yeah.
Maya Wave.
That's,
Is it
that's
like,
the English translation.
yeah, Hemi
That's how they
Hemi
say it.
Yummy Yummy Wave, whatever. But
It's Justin Bieber.
they have the same, yes, the same aura. the same angle of powers. So
Yeah.
how you stay motivated when you're doing this, Mr. Freaky?
Oh, actually, I didn't have any problem being unmotivated with this. I just had fun, really, because
Mm,
I've liked this character. I like the show, so it was basically just me doing fan art for an episode. So it was fun.
yes. So
I,
do
I
you think
just
what do you think? This is better, the anime or the movie itself?
I never watched the movie or the Netflix. Or I watched the movie. I didn't like it, but I never
Mm,
watched the Netflix series because I don't think it's finished. Also, like it's one season. They haven't finished the show yet, so I'm gonna say the cartoon.
yes. That's why there's no follow up for the Airbender, right? The movie. There's no follow up like X-Men. They have already what? How many sequel or prequel of X-Men?
Yeah, I know. It
Yes,
didn't show up well in the box office, sort of like, eh,
yes.
get out, you're fired.
Even Dragon Ball Z, right? There's a movie about Dragon Ball Z last time. I don't know
That
what
one's really
happened.
bad too.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yes.
I watched it when I was a kid. I'm like, what's going on? Why does it look like that? It
Yes.
looks
The
weak.
expectation. The
Yeah.
expectation of viewers is different from anime to make it in a motion picture. It's really different, people. Like X-Men. Yeah. When they're doing the movie, you can see you cannot see Jubilee and Gambit. Yeah.
Hmm.
If you're watching the anime, they always in front of the introduction, Gambit and Jubilee.
And
They have a great power.
they're not wearing the
Yeah.
suits like in the comics and everything too. They're wearing like black leather, and people hated that too.
Yes,
Mm.
that's true. So, Mr. Fiki, when you're drawing this, how has your art evolved over time?
I use a lasso a lot to make these really sharp black edges, and I really like it because it shows it's kind of like a comic-y style, like X-Men comics, how they do like really dark shadows for everything.
Yes,
So I was playing around with it a bit more on this one, so I'm just getting more comfortable with my tools and finding fun ways to incorporate it into the piece.
yes. So, what message or theme do you aim to convey through this work?
The don't anger the one with the absolute power, I guess. Don't anger.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah,
Something like
kind
that.
of. Yeah, yeah,
Don't mess with me. I'm the most powerful human being on earth. Like that.
yeah. Pretty much.
So, Mr. Fiki, we are talking about powers. So, if you have the power like Aang, what you gonna do? Like water
uh,
and fire.
what
They
if I
combine
want?
together, right?
I think I just have wind. Actually, maybe
Wind.
wind. I can have like a fan.
Wind
you know,
whistling around the fan.
because it's been hot and here recently, so just woo, it's cool. you
Hot
know.
like that. Yeah, it's so nice if one person on Earth have a power like that and save the Mother Earth. Oh, right.
Oh.
Climate change, what happening to us? We need that kind of person to have power to defend our people, defend our planet. Because to tell you honestly, I'm not telling honestly, see the facts, right? See
Mm,
the facts. We are, our climate is changing. Everything is changing. Too much rain, too much snow, what? Too much drought. It's no longer proportion, people. And
mhm.
please do grab a copy of my climate change book, Earth Fever, available on Amazon and leading online
Wow,
bookstores worldwide.
that's a
See,
professional right there.
it's a nice segue, right? Please, Earth Fever people,
Mm,
also audiobooks, and please support my audiobooks and Mr. Fiki Arts of Frisco. More volumes to come.
mhm.
So, what impact has technology had on your artistic practice? Like this,
Personally, I don't.
behold.
I don't think I could have done this sort of thing if it wasn't digital, just because I'm so reliant on digital tools nowadays with textures and all the sharp landing and everything. Probably wouldn't be an
Yes.
artist, honestly, if I didn't have digital. I don't think so.
Yes. If you wanna use Canvas, Mr. Fiki, is it the same? Do you think if you're gonna use Canvas?
It's for me it's like a different type of skill.
Mm.
Like knowing how to color mix and everything. Cause I just sort of do it. Like I choose this color. Oh, it works. That one you can't. Oh, does it work? Oh, I'm stuck with it now. So
Even
you have
even you
to.
are
Mm,
even your eyes is closed, right? You can do it.
sure. Why not?
People, this coming Tuesday, please tune in. Mr. Inaminamula. We're gonna talk about one of his expensive painting, people. Uh, it's 9 a.m. PST. So please do tune in. We're live the same YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitch. Mr. Inaminamula. So, Mr. Fiki, in what ways do your personal experience influence your art? Like Mr. Ang. Who's
Well,
your
from sorry.
favorite anime character, right? Ang.
Yeah, I think so. I think because he's got so much fun moments. He's such a cool character, and he's all about keeping the peace in the world. So it was like inspirational as a child. Plus, he does cool stuff too. So yeah,
Yes. Cool stuff, cool power.
cool powers.
Yes. Cool anime. It's something need to watch for me, especially for young people.
Mm-hmm.
And before we go on, Mr. Fiki, I'm inviting you to please to listen to my Book 101 review on my fourth season, people. And please do listen to my feature author of the month of September. We will live this coming Monday, 8 a.m. People, it's so early, 8 a.m. PST with award winning and what is it? Best-selling author. So please do listen, people. I will not tell you the name, but he is award-winning and best-selling author. And of course, my featured author of the month of August, Mr. Douglas Burton. He was a award-winning author too, and he's specializing Byzantine historical novel. And my featured author of the month of July, Mr. Sebastian de Castel. He's producing swashbuckling novels. He's a Canadian award-winning and best-selling author. So please support them because if you support them, like Mr. Fiki, more volumes, more books to come, and let's empower those people, artists, writers, authors all over the world, and please support them. Right, Mr. Fiki? So
Yes.
please do listen. Book 101 review. So, Mr. Fiki, what role does collaboration play in your work as an artist?
Well, this is essentially me collaborating with Avatar. like
Avatar
because
and
I'm borrowing their design and doing my own little spin on it. That's just how creatives work together.
yes,
They take their own vision and ruin it on someone else's piece.
you
Yeah,
don't
it's just
ruin it. It's just
no, no.
good.
Yeah,
This is
being
good for a t-shirt, Mr. Fiki.
yeah,
And at the
yeah,
back,
yeah. It'd be cool, right?
yeah. What do you think will be caption at the back?
Hmm. Don't make me angry. like the Hulk.
Yes. Don't fool around. Don't get mad now. No, no, no. Don't get me mad. Ah. Or else I'm gonna spin your world. Oh my goodness.
Oh
I think
yeah.
this scene is like they're spinning flying, right?
You're
Together with
flying in the sky,
yes,
twirling around.
flying in the sky together with this water and fire.
Yeah.
That makes our world go round. Oh my goodness. Because of that, Mr. Fiki, we're gonna give you a wow. Good job, Mr. Vicky. Good job. Keep up the
Wow.
good
Thank
work.
you. Thank you.
I hope next week we're gonna do what's the sequel of Aang?
Qatar. Korra. Legend of
Uh,
Korra.
Korra, the legend
Korra.
of Korra. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You're good at this, Mr. Vicky. Cartoon characters. So
Yeah.
nice. So, what advice will you give to aspiring artists just starting out?
Draw what you like. The more you draw what you like, the more you want to draw, and the better you get. So draw what you like, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yes. Stop procrastinating, people. Share
Mm-hmm.
your talents to the world, like Mr. Freaky and I. The first time I do my podcasting is like I don't know how to speak. I did like my first episode on Food 101, I did like 20 times because hi, I'm Daniel Lucas. And even conscious of what my voice and my
Oh
pitch and
yeah.
whatever. But people, do if you have something that you want to share to the world, please stop procrastinating, do it and share it. Don't care what people say. Who cares? Because this is your legacy from your generations to generation to come. This podcast will be until there that my grandchildren or whatever, they can still listen to my voice. See much my grandpa. A legacy.
Let's listen to his ebook.
Yes. This podcast will be my legacy for my generations to generations to come.
Mhm.
Even Mr. Fick and I are tired at work. We make sure we do this because we have the passion of doing it. We are committed doing it. And as I said, we are planting a seed when it grows like a tree. That's the process of life, people. You need to plant first, and then what you sow is what you reap. Oh, we are being dramatic again.
Wow.
Do I need
Inspiration.
do I need a clap clap clap? Of
I think it's
course,
a clap
right,
moment.
Mr.
Yeah, of
Vicky?
course, of course.
People are learning to us. They learn something to us, and I hope you're gonna learn more from us. So, how do you see your art contributing to cultural or social movements like Eng?
I think as long as my it's like a general answer, but I think as long as my art makes somebody happy, then
Yes,
I'm happy with my art. Because someone likes
yes,
this, like, oh, that's neat. Then I've
awesome.
succeeded. Yes,
Yes, cool. Just like
cool.
this, it's good for a t-shirt, a mag, right?
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
else? It, for underwear, do you think?
Don't make me angry.
Good one naman. Chef
That's it.
Alessandro. I asked, Chef, do you want the boxer brief with Food One logo? Oh no, Daniel, thank you so much. Just give me the sample of a cap, apron. That's something that is good. He said, no, not that's not for me. So, Mr. Vicky, how do you find inspiration when you're feeling down doing your art,
I think
or
of
you are uninspired? Uninspired moment. Every artist have that feeling, right? Even authors, writers, all
yeah.
over the world. I myself, I procrastinated. When I'm doing a podcast and one of the guests telling me, "Oh, don't forget that we're having like this, like that," and then I do procrastinate. I said, "Can we do it next week because I have something like this, something like that." Yeah, it's true. I procrastinate sometimes because
Mhm.
it's I think it's normal for us, right, to
Yeah, as
procrastinate.
humans, you like put off stuff to the last moment. But just
Yes,
having a sort of deadline and having a something you have to commit to every week definitely helps though, keeping
yes.
motivated.
Commitment and
Hmm.
deadlines. That's true. To motivate you and stop procrastinating. Oh, again, people, you learn from us. Okay, as an artist, we procrastinate. Okay,
Mm.
So, what are the most rewarding and challenging aspect of being an artist?
The most challenging is just creating the initial idea, and the most rewarding is talking about it on abstract essay.
Yay! Yes, people. And because of that, Mr. Fickie, you did a good job for Airbender.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for sharing your talents to the world. I hope you will continue doing it because for sure some of our listeners inspired of what we are talking about here on Abstract Essay.
Mhm.
And please do tune in, people, 9 p.m. tonight. We're having live on Food 101 with Chef Alessandro, one of a specialty chef in one of the five-star hotel in downtown Toronto. If you are curious which hotel, please do listen to us. So, Mr. Fickie, again, can you please invite our listeners to support book,
Of
your
course.
book? We're
My
gonna reformat,
one of
Mr.
many.
Fickie. Tell them that you are reformatting your the art of beauty.
Yes, I've done a whole different cover. It's gonna be a bit different, but it's gonna be the same content all inside, but it's gonna be more artistic cover,
Yes.
I guess. I don't know. But anyway, this is my art book, and if you want to support me, then you like what you see today, then this is the best way to do so.
Yes, people, again, please support Mr. Fickie because if you support him, more pics to come. And of course, my abstract essay, volume 1 to 300. See, people, I have volume 1 to 300. Volumes, I should say. Volumes 1 to 300. Okay? Abstract essay, where books are sold. And
Mhm.
Mr. Fickie?
With that, people, more to come. See you next week for Cora.
Korra! What is the name of Korra? I see Korra, right? The
Cora.
legendary Korra. What's the name of
Yes.
Korra? It is the title. What's the title?
I
Korra?
think Legend of Cora or something like that.
Oh yeah, the Legend of Korra. So please do tune in, people.
Yeah.
We gonna scrutinize again of Mr. Fickie paintings, the Legend of Korra. Mr. Fickie, thank you for your time.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Page Spot, and what's the other one? Thank Player FM. Bye for now.
Bye bye.